Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode here on the Ironman Profile. We have a bunch of stuff to do today. We're kind of running all over the place, but we're doing a good amount of stuff in each category. From some Slayer content today, some minion work with our Infernos, next to also getting really close to maxing out our fishing set, which is really exciting. But we have a bunch of stuff to do, so if you guys are excited for any of that, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But without further ado, let's jump right into it. Super quickly though, if you do ever find yourself checking out the Hypixel store, whether it be for an ongoing fire sale, maybe you need some Skyblock gems for some booster cookies, or the ongoing seasonal bundle, whatever it may be, don't forget to use my career code on checkout. It is code Zach, spelled just like my name, Z-A-C-H. If you type that on checkout, you will actually save 5% on your purchase. It's a great way to support myself and the channel. I do greatly appreciate everyone uses my code. You guys are the best. Now, without further ado, let's jump right into today's episode. So, despite who I voted for and who I thought was going to win, Mayor Marina actually ended up winning this election. It kind of worked out, though, because I didn't realize which perk was Finnegan's Minister perk. And that's what we're going to get into today, because there's an item I want to go grab really quickly. It's a free museum donation, and I've been waiting for Finnegan to have this perk ever since they did the Better Mayors update. But Mayor Marina is currently in office, so anyone that needs to do some fishing festivals, help yourself. I logged in today, and someone was like, "You're late for the fishing festival." It's like, buddy, I've been done with fishing festivals for over a year at this point. Like, from max beastury, hit the 5,000 sharks, more than enough shark teeth to last me for like 5 players worth of profiles, so I'm chilling. But Minister Finnegan is the one I kind of care about most here, because his perk is the Pelt Apocalypse. This is actually the first time he's had this perk since Better Mayors. Obtain 1.5 times more pelts from Trevor in the Mushroom Desert, hunt a new trapper mob, and purchase items from a new trapper's shop. Now, the reason why this is so good is because they actually add a brand new item. If we go Warp Trapper and go ahead and talk to Talbot, who only pops up when Finnegan does have that perk, there's a bunch of items in here, from a travel scroll to the Trapper's Den, which I have, Talbot's Theodolite, and then we have the Pelt Belt, Trapper Crest, Brown Bandana. I don't know if this is new as well. I don't have one. I might grab one. I don't think I'll use it, but just to have. And then we have like this potion that gives you bonus pest chance. But the big one that I want to get today is the pest vest. So bonus pest chance is plus 10% and decrease the spawn cooldown of pests by 20%. So if you want pests, this is actually like the strat. But yeah, there's a museum donation slot for this thing, and yeah, that's what we're going to get today, because 10 Skyblock XP sounds very nice right about now. We're currently sitting at 76 XP away from level 440, and I've been struggling to figure out what to do for that XP, and this will help close that gap a little bit. So I need some pelts. I only have 80 right now, and I need 250 of them, so I'm going to start doing some of these quests, and I'll be back in a bit with some progress. Honestly, this should not take us too long. Okay, after running around for honestly not that long and getting trapper mobs, we are now sitting at 256 pelts, so we can go ahead and talk to Talbot over here, if I can open the menu. And we want the pest best, obviously 250 pelts. These things are worth about 7.5 mil, which honestly isn't that bad. So if you're on a regular profile, I would literally print those out, because 250 pelts takes no time at all, especially with the 1.5x. I didn't even put my pelt build on, which also gives you an extra one, and I think that also gets multiplied by 1.5x. So yeah, there's a lot of really good ways to get a bunch of extra pelts, but we'll go and buy this really quickly, just like so. We're gonna warp over to the museum real quick, and if we head into here, the museum, I think it's under rarities, like right at the end, if I'm not mistaken. It is Pest Vest. Let's go ahead and donate this thing. There we go, and we can go ahead and claim our museum rewards. That'll be 10 Skyblock XP for a 336th donation. There we go. We're now sitting at 34 out of 100. We need how much more XP? What are we looking at? 66 more XP to go until level 440. But yeah, that did not take long at all. I've just been waiting for Finnegan to have that perk. So I'm about to go do some lava sea creature fishing. Not because I mean, I need some beastuaries, to be honest, but the main thing, I guess, is while I'm fishing, I can get golden fish, and hopefully I get lucky, and then I'm done with trophy fishing forever. But before I do that, I realized I have 3 Bobbin Scriptures I haven't used yet, and I have Bobbin Time 3 on every piece, and actually have Bobbin Time 4 on my Magma Lord chestplate. So I figured we should go ahead and upgrade all these to Bobbin Time 4, considering we have 3 Bobbin Scriptures. So what I need to do is I need to do Recipe Orb, because I think we need 8 more of these water orbs. I had 4 crafted up already. But let's go ahead and craft 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good. We did have enough for everything. Then we need to go and make 3 of every orb. The one I'm worried about not having stuff for is the winter water orb. I hope I do. I need to craft 3 of these things, so let's just go 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank goodness. I literally just had enough. Otherwise, I would have been short on snow. The shark ones, let me go ahead and grab out 3 great white shark teeth. As you can see, we have quite a few here. Let's grab out 2 more, because I think I have one in my ender chest, and it'll grab that one out as well. So let's craft 3 of these, like so. What am I missing? Enchanted? Really? Enchanted shark fins. Do I have... How many regular shark fins do I have? Okay, never mind. We're chilling. Good, good, good. Had me worried there for a second. We are doing just fine, though. Let's do recipe orb again. Just have to craft them up. 1 more of these shark ones, right? Yes. Let's craft that. Beautiful. And then we need 3 of the... Okay, we have the winter. We need to do the spooky. This one here. We should have enough for this as well. Craft up 3 of those. And then we need to do the lava water orbs. I should have plenty of stuff for these. I do. Okay, good. So we have all of our orbs crafted, which is good. They look pretty sick with the textures. I can't lie. Yeah, they're looking pretty good. But let's go and do recipe bobbin really quickly, because we need to go and craft 3 of these things. Good. It's just the bobbin scriptures in the center. We have enough for everything, so let's go ahead and craft up 3 of these books. These books are worth 26 mil. That would literally be 75 mil in my pocket right now if I was on a normal profile. But obviously, I'm not. Just a little food for thought. And let's go ahead and grab out the set. So I think I'm going to put... upgrade these 3 pieces to bobbin time 4. So let's take our helmets. Yep, perfect. Get that to bobbin time 4. Then we'll go ahead and slap in the leggings. Do the same thing there. And then we'll go ahead and do the boots. And I need a little bit more XP. I should have plenty of grand bottles, though. Oh, didn't mean to grab out my stonk. Let's grab out this. Splash these down. How many levels was it? 88. Perfect. Let's go ahead and put in the boots one more time. The book. Bobbin time 4. There we go. We now bobbin time 4 on our entire set, which is actually really good. Obviously, I want to get that to bobbin time 5. I still want to unlock all those gemstone slots, get some better sapphire gems on them. So we still have a lot to do with this setup, but overall, we're at a pretty good spot with it. Bobbin time 4, though, just should be some other passive when it comes down to fishing stats. Like if I do recipe bobbin, anyone who's wondering what it actually does, increases some of your player stats by 0.48%. Obviously, that number is higher if you have bobbin time 4. Per fishing bobber within 30 blocks, up to 10 bobbers. Stats it increases are sea creature chance, fishing speed, fishing wisdom, magic find, and pet luck. So overall, just very necessary and honestly really OP for fishing. So glad we got all that to level 4 on all of our pieces. So instead of coming to the Crimson Isle to fish, I got distracted and have now been doing Spider Slayer for a good while. I did a couple hours last night and have been doing it a little bit this morning. The main reason is I was completely out of tarantula web, and I need 57,000 tarantula web for the tier 11 tarantula minion craft. So that's kind of what I've been up to. Also, me being delusional thinks that I'm going to drop a brick red dye, or even the other dye. What's the other one that you actually can drop from killing mobs in the Crimson Isle? I think there's another one as well. I can't remember what it's called, but the brick red dye, the dyes just look so cool. Eventually, I do want to attempt to drop every single dye on our Ironman profile. I feel like that would just be so cool. Where is it though? This one, yeah, the cyclamen dye. Part of me thinks I'm gonna get that as well. What are the chances from a flaming spider? Actually, 1 in 10 million. So yeah, not sure if we're going to, but you know, someone could dream. And then the brick red dye as well is 1 in a million from tier 4s, and only 3 have been dropped on the server, which is kind of some insane context to put in. However, 47 of the cyclamen dye have been dropped, so it's possible. It is possible. But yeah, just been sitting here doing as much Spider Slayer as I can. I started off at like basically no tarantula web. I'm now up to 25,000, so it's going pretty well. I've also been burning through some coins though, I can't lie. I had 675 mil in the bank. We're now down to 659 mil. So that is all just from doing Spider Slayer. However, I kind of popped off because there's only 1 RNG drop right now from Spider Slayer that I would ever have the potential of using in the future. And one that I do plan on using in the future is Fly Swatters. I dropped 5 Fly Swatters while getting that 25,000 tarantula web. Not to mention, we still have another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Fly Swatters in our ender chest. But I dropped like 4 in the first inventory I filled up of toxic arrow poison. Like, just to show you guys, let me finish this one more boss. Like, the bosses are just so fast here. And then we got Vanquisher. I'll kill that too. That's another beast here I need to work towards maxing, so no complaints. There's our Vanquisher here. Is he taking enough damage yet? He's not. Come on. He always has like that protected phase at the beginning, but there we go. Yeah, doing bosses here is so ridiculously fast with hype. Like, I just 2-tap the bosses and 1-tap all the other mobs to spawn it, so it's very chill to do. I can't lie. But if we go back to our island really quickly, I want to show you guys how much stuff we've actually dropped so far. I've been putting it into my gemstone chest that I usually do, but here's like all of our Bane of Arthropod 6 books. And here's all of our toxic arrow poison. This was all dropped today, which is kind of absurd. It's a large amount, a full double chest. But yeah, I haven't gotten any other RNG drops besides Fly Swars, which is kind of insanely lucky, I'm going to be honest. I think I've also dropped some Bite Runes, but I'm going to be honest, those don't really matter too much. But yeah, tons of Toxic Arrow Poison and 5 Fly Swars, almost as many as we've gotten Bane of Arthropod 6 books, which is kind of insane. But yeah, I'm going to keep on kind of chugging my way through these bosses because we need to get to 57,000 Tarantula Web, and then I have some Flint to mine. But yeah, pretty good progress for our first day doing it. And honestly, Spire Slayer is just so fun to do right now. Another thing we need to check on is in yesterday's video, we actually went ahead and fueled our Inferno minions for the first time in a while. I need to get back on track of trying to fuel these things every day. And then obviously making sure we have the stuff set aside so that we can actually fuel up Derpy properly with eye drops. But we fueled them without eye drops for the first time, which I was a little bit worried about and still kind of am, because eye drops are so good. They increase your chance of getting like RNG drops from these Inferno minions by 30%, which is a lot, and I feel like you want to have those running as much as possible. If I was on a normal profile, I would just buy Water Hydra heads nonstop. They're only 2.6 mil, and that'll last me a day and a half of running them, so really not that expensive. But obviously, I need to fish them up myself, and we've gone through a ton of Hydra heads worth of eye drops on these things, and we need to refuel them for today. But first, let's check and see how they did. I'm a little bit worried. We have the tier 6 and the tier 4 minion. We'll check the tier 4 first, because I have less hope for... Okay, wait, we have a Vertex from this one. I usually have less hope in this guy, I'm going to be honest, because he's 2 levels lower, but I will take a Vertex. I consider that him doing his job. Let's see if the tier 6 matched him, though. That's the big question. Let's go ahead and kill those quick. 2 Vertexes. Okay, wait, they actually went insane. 3 Vertexes without using eye drops? That's like tied the most we've ever gotten in a day. And we didn't even use eye drops. Okay, that is actually really interesting. I wonder why, like, how did it do so well? That's very strange. I won't complain. And in fact, we're going to go ahead and fuel it up again because I need way more Vertexes, whether it be for the Blaze Tech Ham Radio, Wisp Upgrade Stones. We still need to get some Apexes if we don't get lucky and drop them. Upgrading our Minion, of course, 9, 10, and 11. SOS Flare, Alert Flare, Warning Flare, or Warning Flare doesn't use any, but... Tactical Insertion, Annihilation Cloak. I can basically go on and on. There are so many recipes that we need Vertexes for still. So let me go ahead and craft up all the fuel and use some of the Gabagool, and then we can go ahead and fuel these things for another 24 hours. Okay, I think I have everything on me to go ahead and craft up the Inferno Minion fuels that are obviously Hypergolic tier, and specialty being Crude Gabagool. 6 Gabagool distillate each, 2 Inferno fuel blocks, and 1 Hypergolic Gabagool. I went ahead and mined some coal yesterday in preparation, so I was all set to be able to craft all this up and craft up some extra fuel Gabagool. So there we go. That was great. Now let's go ahead and fuel these things. Hopefully they can replicate the success they had today, because I'm going to be honest, 3 Vertexes without using eye drops, I really can't ask for more. So let's go ahead and put those back in. There we go. I do want to upgrade this minion kind of soon. I can't lie. It needs 2 stacks of molten powder. Like, what does that require again? Let's remind ourselves. Recipe molten. So yeah, if we need 2 stacks of this stuff, which means we need 128 amalgamated crimsonite. So we need to do this craft 64 times. So if we put in 64 here. So we need 2,000 enchant glowstone dust. Netherwort, which is easy. I just need to go and do that. The one thing, I keep getting close to being able to get a blaze pet and then griefing it by doing recipes and crafting this stuff. So that is unfortunate. And then enchant mycelium, which I'm really interested to see how it goes with the new glossy mineral gemstone set. I feel like that could be interesting. Now, I could craft like 40 of this stuff with some of the super enchanted stuff I have compacted that I'm not really sure what else to use it for. I might do this. Maybe I grind out an enchanted mycelium cube, and then, yeah, this I don't think this is cheaper per se, but yeah, that might be the move. So maybe we'll do that. We aren't doing that today, but I do want to upgrade this guy really soon. So when I was on my island, I pressed tab, and it shows me also what is going on there. This guy's fishing up tons of flaming worms. Congrats, man. But yeah, it showed me like some bestiaries. Just like it chooses random ones. Or I don't know how it works, but it showed me the Yogg bestiary, and I'm actually only 5 Yoggs away from maxing it. So I figured, why not come here and kill 5 Yoggs really quick? And there we go, Yogg level 15. That's another max bestiary. 4,000 of these things killed. We're in the top 4,400 to complete the bestiary, but yeah, another Skyblock XP and another beastury completely knocked off our list. I saw how close I was, and I was like, okay, I gotta go and just finish that off quick. That's gonna bother me. So unfortunately, that is all the time I have for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. I have a bunch of Spider Slayer to get back to, though, and I want to try and finish this off, and I have to go mine flint, and then I kind of want to upgrade our minion, but let me know in the comments down below. Should I wait until after I craft the blaze pet first? I need 10,000 enchant blaze powder, or a little bit less because I have 5 enchant blaze rods to do so. And every time I get to around this number, like 8 or 9,000 enchant blaze powder, I end up crafting a bunch of molten powder or some various other craft that just takes a bunch of blaze powder. So let me know in the comments down below. Should we wait until we have a blaze pet and then go ham with all the molten powder stuff, or what do you guys think? So let me know. But thank you so much for watching today's video all the way to the end. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Use code Zach if you find yourself ever checking out in the Hypixel store. Without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out.